Today we're going to be talking about contour line drawing. So a contour line drawing is an observational drawing. That means the artist is looking at a reference. So it might be like a photograph, or it might be like something from real life, but they're studying that reference really closely, and they're trying to train their eye to coordinate with their hand as they're drawing. So they're like working their way around their reference, trying to move their eye and their pen at the same time. So contour line drawing might look like this. What we're doing today is called blind contour line drawing. So what that means is we are going to be so focused on our reference, we are not going to be looking at what we're drawing. We're just going to be training our eye and our hand to move at the same time around our reference. So in blind contour, what you come up with is usually pretty crazy and does not look accurate, but the whole focus is training your eye to see what's in front of you instead of just like drawing what you think is there. Okay, I grabbed one of the 6th grade references, the animal photograph. So all you're gonna need is your sketchbook. We're gonna be using Sharpie, and then everyone's gonna get this no cheat sheet. It has a little X punched out in it. So what you're gonna do is slip your Sharpie through that X, and then use your hand to hold up the paper like this. So as you're drawing, you're not gonna really be able to see what you're actually drawing in your sketchbook, but that's okay. That's the whole point, because you only want to be looking at this. You don't want to look at this at all. Just so you guys can actually see what I'm doing, I'm not going to use this cheat paper. You must use the cheat paper. No cheating. And I just promise I'm not going to cheat, because it ends up looking way better when you don't cheat anyway. When you cheat, it just looks like drawing. Okay, so here's how I do it. Like I said, this is a practice in hand-eye coordination. So I work my eye around my object as I'm moving my pen around the page. Not looking over here, I'm only looking right here. So let me get started. Let's see how I can do this where I'm not cheating, but you can still see. All right, here we go. It's okay if you want to use your finger to trace the paper as you're moving your hand. I think that's super helpful. Okay, I'm just going to use the camera to block my paper so I'm not cheating. And the goal of this is to work pretty slowly around your subject, because you want to capture all the details. Instead of just drawing like a triangle for an ear or a circle for a head, I'm trying to actually get like the shapes exactly right. And I like to start with the outline first and then go in with the details. But, I mean, there's no right way to start it. Here's the really tricky part, is I always forget what I've already drawn. Like, I don't know if I've drawn this ear yet or not, but it's fine. Okay, then I move down to my eye. Instead of just drawing a big circle eye, I'm really paying attention to the shapes, trying to get them really accurate. Okay, I think I have all the details. Let's see. I don't think I drew this little cheek over here. Right, and now I have, oh, I didn't give him shoulders. I know I didn't give him shoulders. All right, and then last I have a whole bunch of whiskers, so I'm just gonna figure out where those should go. All right, okay. Oh my gosh, this looks totally insane. So, not to brag, but I am a professional artist. Like I said, these are gonna look nuts. They're probably not gonna look much like what your reference was, but you'll be able to look closely and tell like, oh, yeah, I was really paying attention to the shape of that nose, or I really got that pupil. Might not be anywhere near the spot on the face where it belongs, but that's the kind of details that you're looking for. Like, oh, I really captured like the shape of that ear and the fur on there. This crazy mess is going to be way better than turning it something like this. This shows me, I know what a cat looks like. It's got triangle ears, it's got round head, circle eyes. This is what a tongue looks like. This is someone working from their mind and like what they know a cat should look like, versus this is someone who's really focused on the details. Even though they're all scattered and crazy, this is what the goal is, not this. This is learning, this is not. So how we're gonna do this is half of the class, let's say the left side of the class, will all get line drawings. So green table, light blue, and dark blue table all get line drawings, and there's a bunch of different ones. And then the left side of the class, yellow, red, and purple, they'll all get photographs. We'll do one of these drawings, let's say about 5-minute timer. And then after you've revealed it and everyone's finished, then you will switch tables. So this side of the room will go to this side will go to this side. 6th grade, you will be doing this with animals, and 7th grade, you will be doing this with portraits of people. So same thing, left side of the room, let's do line drawings, right side, portraits, and then we'll swap. All right, if you finish early and you have time, I want you to grab a box of markers from the back, and I want you to make this guy colorful. Just filling in the spaces does not have to be realistic coloring, because, you know, obviously nothing about this is probably going to be very realistic, but the color is going to make it really fun. So grab a box of markers and then fill in your weird little shapes. Okay, so I filled mine up with color. It's not perfect, but I think it looks pretty cool. So you guys will end up with 2 blind contours in your sketchbook, 1 on each page. And then if you have time, choose your favorite and fill it in with color. If you have even more time, do them both. These are gonna look nuts, and I love it.